Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Maria, and I want to tell you how you can get your hands on some skates. Now, I want to, first of all, introduce to you my Moonlight Rollers. I finally got a pair after waiting for months. I got the pair that I wanted. I follow Pigeon Roller Skates. I follow their Instagram, and they put up a post saying that they were going to be dropping some in a few days, and I ended up... They said they're going to be dropping them at like 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And reading is key because I thought it said, I didn't even look at what standard time it was because I'm Eastern Standard Time. So I went on there at, of course, 12 p.m. my time. And I'm wondering, like, why? I'm on the website, like, why are they not loading? Why are they not loading? And sure enough, went back to their Instagram and realized that it would have been dropping at 3 p.m. my time. So I went back 3 hours later and ended up snagging me a pair. What I recommend anyone looking for skates, because skates are so scarce right now, what I recommend you doing is if your local skate shop does not have them or will not be getting them, make sure you try to find out the reputable skate shops that will be carrying the skates that you want. And then maybe purchasing a little something, maybe something like $10, maybe like a leash or a pack of wheels or something, so that you can already have your credit card information entered into their system or their payment method, you know, so that you can, when you purchase them, when your skates drop, that'll just be easy access. I think that's one of the things that helped me out when looking for skates and when trying to get these when they dropped, is that I was already purchased something from Pigeon Roller Skates. And so when I went to check out, once they dropped and I got my size and I had even checked out, my credit card information was already saved. So I believe if it had not been for that, I probably would have got booted or just had to wait till the next drop, which it's been 2 weeks and they haven't dropped anything since then. I believe that is what helped me snag a pair of skates, because people have been waiting on these for months. And this was actually the first time that I've seen that they dropped. And this is actually the first time that I actually tried to get a pair and I got them. And I'm a size, talk about the size real fast. I am a women's 11.5 shoe. After looking at all the reviews and everybody's comments, I decided to get a size 10 and they fit perfectly. Oh my God, you guys, they are so comfortable. And it actually has for people with wider feet, they might work for you, the moon boots, because the toe box is a little wider. So even with me being 11.5 women's shoe, I got the 10 skate and I still have space. And I don't have a wide foot, but they're not really snug on my feet, unlike some of the other skates that I own were like snug and I had to really break them in. They're so comfortable. They feel like they already are broken in. So I'm wondering how they're gonna do once I really start skating them, if they're gonna break down at all, because they're so comfy right now. They have padding. I wanted the, I think when Pigeon had released them, they were going to drop the blue, the emerald, this one right here, and then also the sapphire, the purple. And so I really wanted the green. I just feel like I'm like a lucky girl because I got them, and I was shocked. And they actually shipped within, like I received these within like a week of them dropping. So the shipping wasn't that bad. I think it was $25 for the shipping, which a lot of people were turned off by. But hey, I wanted some skates. It's the season. The season is coming up, and I want to get my hands on the green pair. And then also one thing I noticed, usually when you purchase skates, the wheels are like really, really stiff, and you have to use your skate tool to kind of adjust the wheels and loosen them up. But every wheel on both skates, they rolled perfectly, so I didn't have to do any adjusting right there. One thing that I will say is when I went to lace up the skate, for some reason, some of the holes had like, the metal was not, it wasn't seamless. It had like a little metal piece that was sticking out. And so when I got up to this part of my skate, the upper part of the boot, and threaded one of my shoestrings in, that metal snagged my snagged my shoestring, and it made it kind of fuzzy, which kind of sucked because, you know, you want everything to be, especially with a brand new pair of skates, you want everything to be like perfect until you start getting them dirty outside. But that snagged my lace. And I was pretty upset about that. So when I went to go lace the other pair of skates, set of skates up, it had the same issue when some of the holes were like, they had a metal piece just kind of like sticking out for some reason, like the seam wasn't all the way there. And so it kind of just snagged. I don't know if you could see it. I wish you could see it, but it kind of snagged the lace. So what I did was kind of hold it from the opposite side of where I noticed the snag was and just kind of thread it through because I didn't want to mess up my skates. But all in all, you guys, that is what I recommend you doing. If you really want to get your hands on a pair of skates, go ahead and purchase something from one of the skate shops, just so your credit card information can already be on file. Follow them, whatever shops you're interested in, and the brand of skates that you're interested in. Make sure you follow them on your social media accounts so that you get the notifications of when they will be dropping some. Set your timer, your calendar on your your smartphone so that you're ready, you won't forget, and get to shopping. Order you something so that your credit card information is on file. Get you a pair of skates. These are the Moonlight Rollers. I got the green. They're beautiful. Like I said, I'm a size women's 11.5. I got a 10. They fit perfectly, and I do recommend these. With a little bit of space, I probably could have got a 9, but they would have been kind of snug. So I would prefer to have a skate that's a little bit too big opposed to too small, because no one wants to be uncomfortable when they're skating. But they're comfy, and you know, just happy skating, but just keep giving it a try. I know it's so crazy out there with these skates, but these are beautiful. I think they're so worth it. And maybe I'll come back on here and do a review when I finally take them outside. I've only been skating inside the house. Oh, and these wheels, because I'm used to the energy wheels or the luminous wheels. These wheels were it took me like a day to get used to them. I'm like, what in the world is up with these wheels? But I skated on them for a day, and now I'm used to them. At first I was like, oh, they're catching a little bit. So I understand when people, whether they keep them on or they replace them, but I got used to it in over, you know, less than 24 hours. So I highly recommend it. These are so cute. I can't wait to like start pairing them with different wheels and laces and things like that. But I'm just so happy that I snagged a pair, and I'm trying to help you snag a pair too. So if you follow my recommendations, I think that you will be able to snag a nice pair of skates. Good luck.